Daredevil Season 2, Episode number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of Daredevil. Last week, I feel like so much stuff happened, man, right? We had the Punisher and Fisk storyline stuff going on. The Punisher is out now. Again, I don't know if that's it for him in this show, and maybe he continues on into, the Punisher as in his own show, and that's how that storyline continues, or if we're going to get a kind of wrap up to it. I hope we get a wrap up to it. I hope he's not just gone. Fisk, he's still in jail. He's still doing his thing, which I assume he's, I mean, I don't know other shows he's involved in as far as Defenders and things like that. So, I mean, I assume, when I think of Fisk, I picture him as a Daredevil villain. So I'm assuming he's just going to be around for the most part, right? I don't think he's going anywhere. I assume he's going to try and continue to get out. And maybe in season 3, he comes out in a bigger role again like season 1. Could be wrong about that. Nobu is back from the dead. Once again, we have all that stuff going on with the hand, resurrection, them draining people of blood on some vampire shit. We have everything going on with Karen. She's going to she's kind of taking a reporter role in a sense, a little bit, kind of doing her own research. I don't know if she officially I don't think she officially works for the paper, but she's in Benny's office and she has a place to go do things now that it seems like the law firm is kind of put on hold, if not just completely broken down. But yeah, I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. Show has been great so far. We're coming up on the season finale. I think we got 3 more episodes after this. I think there's 13 episodes in the season. But guys, I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out? Link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this episode. Oh, he called Brett down here. Yep. I mean, what was he to do, right? He can't just do it all himself. At least the cops are involved in this now because they had no idea what's going on with the hand. All these people are just kids. Or at least young. You know what I mean? Some are teenagers, but still. Maybe the blood is what they need to power whatever they're... because we don't understand the ritual for the resurrection, right? Maybe the blood is involved with that. They need it to be able to resurrect people. It's got to be the craziest thing Brett's seen.
The medical tubing. They were being drained. For what? Doesn't matter. We need to find the people who did this to them.
It would be a good start if you told me who that was. You see anyone down there?
No.
I
mean, what can he do? He can't tell him about Nobu, that he was resurrected, or the hand.
You saying the Yakuza is mixed up with another group?
I think so.
That's scarier than all this cult-looking ritual shit put together.
All things is closest now. Take them to Metro General. I know someone there we can trust, but...
Claire?
No one can know you're bringing them in.
I mean, what is Brett gonna do? Say no or turn him away? He's helping him, and he was the one who called this in. And he's helped him multiple times. He is a vigilante and they're against this, but he's dealt with him so many times that he sees he's different than all these other vigilantes, right? Than the kind of fake ones that can't do much, and then people like the Punisher who are next level.
And do me a favor.
Don't tell anyone.
Details of this arrangement to yourself.
Details?
Our mutual friend.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Man, she hasn't talked to Matt in a long time, face to face.
She's got no prints. Her fingertips were burnt off.
They did that to everyone?
What kind of junkies do this? Yeah, I think
they're not junkies. Yeah, because Brett can't really tell them what was going on down there, right? They just know that there's these people coming in that need to be saved. Oh, Matt.
You. And here I was hoping my day would get worse.
Hi, Claire.
5 patients, non-responsive, high fever, no fingerprints.
These two haven't talked face to face in a while, man.
Well, the same guy who did that to me. He's the one responsible for your 5 new patients. Nobu.
You said he burned to death.
Yeah. I was wrong.
No, you were right. He did. They brought him back.
I need you to know that every one of these people is still in real danger.
Okay, I've checked their vitals. I know they're hanging by a thread.
Claire, I mean, even if you manage to save their lives, someone may still come to kill them.
And the people who gave them aid?
Most likely.
All units, suspect Frank Castle, believed to be armed and extremely dangerous.
I should have known that they would get worse.
I want this out across all 5 boroughs. And get some additional units to the courthouse and city hall. Do it. Move.
Oh shit. Is Frank pulling up somewhere?
The Punisher. He just escaped.
Oh shit. They just got the memo that he escaped, huh? Oh, at first I was like, he's not pulling up here. Like, he's not connected to this stuff going on with the hand and the Yakuza. But I guess it makes sense, you know. It probably took him a minute to realize he was even gone from the prison because the guards helped him escape. So it's like not like anybody reported it until probably, you know, someone who wasn't in Fisk's pocket came on, right? Took a look for him, couldn't find him. They're like, yeah, he's gone. I wonder if he's gone. I mean, he's not going to leave the city. He's still, his new kind of mission, right, is to find the blacksmith. That's all we got last episode. Oh man, it's cool, dude. I always love seeing characters come back. It's cool to see Claire again. You know, she's here, but she's not here. She's here in some episodes, she's not. This season, she's been in what, 2 or 3 episodes? And then in last season, toward the start, she was in more, but then she was gone. I know she's supposed to be involved in other shows too, and I know she plays Ahsoka now. That's cool.
Guess I'm not the only one that got Reyes' invitation.
Security is nuts.
Rey has invited him
I
here.
wouldn't take any chances either.
No, not even Frank could have orchestrated an escape that quickly. How's that even possible?
Just when they thought it was over and they were out of this case. I mean, do they not connect that Fisk is in there as well? They should know Fisk is in there, so Fisk is probably the one who helped him escape. But I mean, they're probably also like, how would the Punisher be connected to Fisk?
You all right?
Other than being hauled in as a suspect in the escape of a confessed murderer? Yeah, I'm great.
Yes. Whole case has been a disaster. I'm sorry I pulled you guys into it.
Don't be sorry.
How are you otherwise?
Good. Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
He knows she's lying. He can hear her heartbeat probably. It's the first time they've talked to each other since the Elektra incident.
He wasn't waltzing into some country club. They were burying him in their highest security control unit. With all the other rock stars on Cell Block D.
Somebody's gonna connect that Fisk was there.
You said Cell Block D?
He's gonna know Fisk is in there.
I like to keep track of the people who might want to kill us.
The Punisher.
No, not Frank. Wilson Fisk.
Frank blows his trial and ends up on Fisk's cell block.
And a day later, he's on the street.
Those are 2 very separate dots. You can't just connect.
Foggy. I'm right. Fisk made this happen.
Fisk has that power. You guys know how strong he is, man, with the amount of power and connections he has, even in prison.
Yes. As soon as possible.
Bro, she's sitting here in her sweatshirt and everything. You know she's freaking out.
Sorry about that. Could you please have a seat?
She wants to be nice now because she's scared. She's scared she's gonna die. Look at that. Reality check for her.
Central Park. Castle and his family, I screwed up.
Frank Castle's family being gunned down is not a mistake. It's a massacre.
Wait, I swear to God, if I had any idea that people might get hurt, I would not have done that.
Did she place the undercover there?
Last year, the DA's office learned there was a new player in the drug trade. Calls himself the blacksmith. He wasn't going to flood the market. He was going to be the market. And we were tracking kilos, but this guy dealt in metric tons. Volume like that should have made him easy to find, but he was a ghost.
Fucking Gus from Breaking Bad.
One of the cops we planted deep undercover got word that the blacksmith was arranging a meet between 3 unaffiliated gangs.
Dogs of Hell, Kitchen Irish, and the Mexican Cartel.
Blacksmith wanted to broker a deal. They set the meet for Central Park mid-afternoon. Look, our guys were there. They were ready. But the sting, it went south.
You didn't clear the park, did you?
I thought about it. But I decided an empty park could show our hand. So yes, I greenlit the operation.
In public. She's owning up to it.
This is not about me anymore. I found this in my daughter's backpack before sending her off to school.
The Punisher did it.
It's highly unlikely Frank Castle would target your family. This is hard to understand, but he has his own internal code.
I'm sorry. Am I supposed to trust that?
He wouldn't kill her, I don't think.
I know what I've done here. But please, I don't give a shit about my job anymore. I just want to keep my family safe.
Someone's here. Frank! Bro, Foggy got hit. Foggy got hit in the shoulder, though. Is this Frank? Oh my God, he came for her quick, bro. Wow. Bro, he wouldn't go after her daughter. I think that was more intimidation to maybe scare her and to bring these people here. How quick people turn when they're the ones who could get injured, you know what I mean? or they're the ones who could lose something. She don't care about her job no more when she's the one who could lose her family. But man, dude, he really came for her that quick, huh? Yup. Bro, so she was saying that the blacksmith brokered the deal between the three gangs, and Dutton last episode said he orchestrated a deal between the three gangs. So was he the blacksmith? I need to go back to last episode and rewatch that scene with Dutton to see if that's what he did say, because if he did say that, then that means he was the blacksmith and he's dead, but Frank doesn't know he killed him. Bro, so everything finally came out, man. They just never cleared the park for the sting. It was more important for them to capture the blacksmith than keep civilians safe.
How you feel?
Like I've been shot. He says I'll be fine though. Matt, don't.
I have to find him, Foggy.
Good idea. Strike now while the police have his whereabouts narrowed down to the island of Manhattan.
I know where to start.
You always know where to start. Just never know when to stop, Matt.
I'm not asking for your permission.
He doesn't want Matt to get killed. He's scared for him.
Hey, where's Matt going?
Why ask me?
Dude, I wonder if Karen ever does find out, man. I kind of wonder too. I do.
I'm gonna get the hell out of town for a while. If I were you, I'd do the same.
Karen knows he won't go after them because they helped him, you know, and they didn't do anything to him. I don't think he would even go after old boy that said he was getting out of town. The group is getting so split, man, so torn. Like the end. Think about the end of season 1, was it? Yeah, the end of season 1 when they brought down Fisk, everyone was so happy. They kissed. They were starting their relationship. To now, everybody's just apart.
That's a lot of rules. Rules that would separate us from the animals, Mr. Murdoch.
It's funny because last episode he was just talking about how quickly they become animals. Fisk was saying that to Frank, or either into animals or savages, but savages, animals. People refer to him as the same thing sometimes. This is so good, man. I wonder if Fisk predicted him coming here.
I know you facilitated Frank Castle's escape.
Why would I do that? Frank Castle's path and mine are so clearly separate.
Lack of motive. Enough to throw any rational law enforcement agency way off your trail.
Yep.
But I'm not biting.
I understand. You're frantic. You're looking for answers. I have none.
He knows he's lying. I wonder if Fisk can control his heartbeat.
She's out of the country. She wants to come back.
Leave us.
That's his weak spot, and he knows it. Pull that card.
I will use every legal loophole and footnote to make certain that never happens. I can break you without breaking a single law. You may have expensive lawyers, but with one envelope and $6 postage, I can make sure Vanessa never sets foot on American soil again.
Ooh.
One letter to the right office, and I get her visa pulled. You can visit her, but you'll never live with her, because this is New York, Wilson. You live here. This is your jungle. This is your blood, like it is mine.
Bro, he's so good. He's so intimidating.
Speak her name again. Go ahead.
Dude, he's so intimidating when he doesn't even necessarily have to try to be, right, with violence.
You're all running this place. You did set him free.
You ask such spare questions, Mr. Murdoch.
I know. You're regaining power in here.
Yes, ask my lawyer. He'll deny it. Ask the guards. They'll deny it. Ask the inmates here. They'll cut their tongues out before they talk. But I have something to say to you. When I finally get out of this cage, I will dismantle the lives of the two amateurs that put me in here.
Of him and Foggy.
I've had a lot of time to reflect on my journey here, Mr. Murdoch. My mistakes, everything I took for granted. And while I try and sleep in this bleak place, the one thing that keeps me warm is the thought that I will look down upon this city. The city that birthed me with the woman that I love.
Bro, he's such a powerhouse. Dude, the music was so good there too. Dude, he's such a powerhouse. Fisk is intimidating too. Matt was intimidating in a way too, you know, following the law. I mean, he got his answers, like he already knew it, but it just confirmed. But it sucks that None of the officers, I mean, like, what can he do? He's right. All the officers are paid off. His lawyer's paid off. The inmates, they're not going to talk. They know what happens if they do. I don't know who won that more, if it was Fisk or if it was Matt. I mean, I know Matt already, he basically confirmed his suspicions, but that's it. But now he's dealing with the whole, oh shit, Fisk is going to come back and be worse.
Well, we got to stay ahead of him. He already took out the DA.
Allegedly.
Fine. Who'd be next on his short list?
Whoever crossed him. I'm thinking a medical examiner who falsified records.
Tepper.
Exactly.
He's probably still holed up at that shit-ass motel.
Right, so I was gonna go over there now.
Not alone, you're not.
Bro, I mean, maybe it wasn't Frank. Maybe Fisk is trying to frame Frank for that. But I mean, it's because like Frank does have a motive, right? But I mean, he doesn't fully know everything that happened with the DA, right? Like he doesn't know how involved she was. I know, you know, she was obviously against him in court and everything, but man, I wonder. It could have been Fisk trying to frame him, or it really could have just straight up been Frank. Jesus, man. Dang, did Frank come here? He got him. I mean, assuming this is Frank, right? I just automatically was like, it's for sure Frank up until Karen started, you know, bringing up the possibility that maybe it's not, right?
All signs point to Frank Castle.
No, it's not his style.
Wait,
No, really, I know him.
What do you mean not his son? Come here.
Yeah, I think he's trying to, Fisk might be framing him.
I'm just saying that this does not fit. Right, that's just out of control.
Yeah, it's out of control because Frank's a killer, right? It's chaos.
Bro, I don't think it was Frank. Like, he wouldn't need that many bullets for one person.
Oh, well, they're going with you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Protection.
One less string to pull, so don't screw it up.
Frank's not gonna hurt me.
Frank's a psycho killer.
He would never have pulled this patriarchal shit with Ben. I can take care of myself.
You're right. And I'll never make that mistake again. Not about someone I care about.
Feels like he could have saved him, maybe. He cares about her, man, you know? Probably feels a little guilty about Ben too. Oh, dude. I don't think it's the Punisher. I think he's being framed. It's being set up to make it look like it's him because it's targeting people, of course, that yeah, he has a motive to kill. But like the kills are kind of crazy, right? And like he said, he don't miss. Like he was a sniper, right? Like he don't miss. If he wants to hit his target, he's gonna. One bullet, one kill, not all those bullets, right?
He's weak and he'll need another transfusion, but he's coherent. Hopefully the others will respond the same way.
It's going to be better now.
Is he like possessed, maybe? That did not look good.
You should pay him the visit.
I can't help him, Claire.
How do you know that?
Because he got shot?
Not by you.
No, but I dragged him into this mess.
Maybe.
Feels responsible because he wanted to do the case.
They didn't just lose blood. They were drained. All of them. Each bled carefully, systematically, probably for several months.
Yeah, Nova took blood out, and you're saying he put toxins in?
One of our doctors thinks that maybe they were being used to incubate the substances in their systems, like human chemical farms that can be tapped as needed.
Got to relate back to the resurrection shit.
Enough with the hair shirt already. You know, we've got doctors on it, cops, labs. You're not the only person in Hell's Kitchen who gives a shit about what's going on here.
He needs to take help.
I thought it could work. I did. The law. But it feels useless. Everything I do just gets undone.
Whereas Frank kills and it's permanent.
You may feel like you are a ship lost at sea, but if you isolate like this, then you really will be. Your friend is in a hospital bed downstairs. Stop playing the loneliest little soldier and come downstairs. Be a human being. And come say hi.
Sometimes that's all you need, right? Step out of the vigilante role and be Matt for a bit. I mean, he keeps saying they're the same person. I said it last episode too, but it's like still,
Thanks for the coffee.
You can't let one side consume the other. It's about a balance. Get why he feels like that though. He thinks he's putting everybody in danger. I mean, like the DA, she would have still died anyway, right? Foggy, I get, yeah, if he would have never taken the case, but it's also like,
It wasn't me.
Hands on your head or I will unload this thing, I swear to Christ.
Then stop walking closer to him. Oh, yeah. They went for Karen. They're trying to copy it like when he was taking out all the crime families, right? Because it was like a ton of bullets when he was taking out the crime families. Bro, the only bad thing is it's like you showed up, you took out the cops, and then you dipped. So it's like these cops, when they wake up, they are going to say it's you. I know Karen's going to say it's not, but Everyone also thinks Karen's kind of off her shit. Projecting, right? That cut from when Matt punched him,
Miguel, I'd like to re-examine Matthew Murdoch's files.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Maybe see if he has any weaknesses, people he cares about, huh? Shit. I wonder where this guy is from. Is he part of the Hand? I don't think so. He doesn't really fit the bill, right? Bro, this guy's good. Or maybe he's part of the Chased. Maybe Sticks in him? Oh shit. Fucking powerbomb. Dented the wing. Ooh. She got him.
Stick did.
Oh. That's what I said. I was like, was it possibly Stick, man? You know, maybe he's unhappy that she left. Maybe this is gonna push her back to Matt now. They're here. How many we send? 4? Literally fucking ninjas going up this shit. Bro, he can barely take on 1. How is he gonna take out 4 or 5? I mean, like Elektra, she's pretty far away, right? Or was she arriving at the... Oh shit. Was she arriving at the airport in New York?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What did you...
They killed him. Bro, they're like controlled. Maybe that's what they put into them. Whatever substance they were putting in they can control them maybe? Bro, Matt can't take everybody. Oh my gosh. Matt cannot take all these dudes on by himself. There's no way. Wow, that's the end, bro, huh? Yeah, that's how we're doing it. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Season 2, episode 10 of Daredevil is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode, man, huh? What an episode, dude. I think we got 3 more left. Bro, Matt can barely take on 1 of those people alone. How in the world is he gonna take on how many were? At first I thought there was only 4 or 5. Bro, there's like 8 of them, man. Like, how is he gonna take all those people out, dude? There's no way. Somebody's gotta come to help him. Or they just, maybe they just get the kids, you know, that were taken from them and they leave. I don't know though. I mean, Foggy, he's here, but Foggy wasn't a target for any of these people, for Nobu or nothing. So it's like maybe Foggy's safe. I mean, he's still in the crossfire of all this stuff going on, so I don't know, but dude. Elektra, I don't know if she was arriving at the airport in New York, so she's still in New York. Maybe she can come help Matt, because now that Stick sent someone after her, I'm assuming she's probably gonna go back to Matt, maybe. I don't know, dude. This stuff is getting crazy, man. You know, like, I feel like the Frank Castle storyline at the start of the season, it was my favorite part so far. And it was not necessarily simple because we're still uncovering stuff, but I feel like the stuff going on with the Hand seems more like supernatural almost, right? Like, for the most part, the stuff in this show, like, even though it's a superhero show, it's Marvel, it's been pretty grounded, you know? Matt, I know he has his superpowers and stuff, but it's nothing crazy, right? Not like resurrection, like draining people of blood, like what we got going on now. So this stuff is definitely the craziest thing we've had going on in the show. I feel like the most out there thing, but I'm kind of curious as to how it's all gonna come together and wrap up. I still can't see the full big picture. We still have that giant hole as well that we haven't come back to, that they were digging. So that's gonna be interesting. The Frank Castle stuff is great, man. Best stuff this season. You know, at first, when we first saw the DA get killed, I was just automatic, okay, it's Frank Castle. Then when we saw it happen again and we came to the crime scene, I was still thinking the same thing until Karen kind of pointed out she doesn't think it's him. And then I really took a look and it's like, bro, all those bullets missed and whatnot. Like, we seen him the first couple times he did kill, when he was killing those crime families, the scene did look like that. But he was taking out like 10 to 20 people, like a whole crime family, you know? These single targets, like, he don't spray and pray like that. Like, he hit like the bullets hit Foggy. They almost killed Matt and Karen. They killed the DA. Like, obviously the DA was the target and whatnot, but like, bro, Frank's not stupid, man. You know what I mean? He's really not. And like he said, he went to sniper school and all that, 1 shot, 1 kill type deal. So once she said that, it really made me start to think like it probably ain't him, and turns out it's not. Now I am kind of curious if it is Fisk. You know, is Fisk kind of playing this thing again Or he's kind of double crossing him. You know, he's trying to frame Castle for all this. I don't know why, what his motive would be really. Maybe these are people because like, I could get, okay, the DA, he could have a reason he wants dead for whatever reason, you know, she's somebody at the top, right? The district attorney. But like the medical examiner, I wonder if that has any connection to Fisk, assuming this is Fisk trying to frame Frank. But it's also like, why would he? Frank already has enough on him to go back to prison because he escaped illegally and stuff. So maybe it is Fisk, maybe it's not. I could see it going either way. I just don't know who else it would be. And now going back again to the blacksmith thing that they were talking about last episode when he was killing Dutton, Dutton said he brokered the deal between all of them, right? This episode, the DA had said that the blacksmith organized a deal between all of them. So was Dutton the blacksmith and he just didn't want to tell Frank? Or am I missing something? Am I misconnecting dots? Maybe I'll find out more to come. I do need to go back to last episode and rewatch that scene with Dutton to make sure that is what he said, because I'm pretty sure he said he was the one to broker the deal between the three groups that didn't, because he was like, they didn't even speak the same language and I brokered a deal between them. Something went south because we knew there was a undercover, and then everything broke, all the shooting broke out. So I think he was the blacksmith then, right? Because the DA literally said this episode that the blacksmith brokered a deal between all of them. I don't know, man. Maybe, maybe not. But regardless, fantastic episode. I'm excited to see how we wrap up this season, man. Dude, I'm loving this universe, man. You know, I like at first when I was watching this, I just like, you know, I like Matt. I liked his character, then Foggy, Karen and stuff. And now I've grown to love all these different characters so much. I'm definitely watching The Punisher. I'm not going to lie. At first, my interest for Defenders wasn't really there. It's kind of peaking a little bit, you know? I kind of do want to check out Jessica Jones as well. I don't know. See, because I want to watch season 3 of Daredevil. I don't want to pause it to watch all that, but it's also like I know all that connects. So if I'm going to watch any of that, I might as well watch it before season 3 of Daredevil. Maybe I'll run a poll. I'm not 100% sure, but regardless, guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. What is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel? I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Shout out to you guys for the support. Much appreciated. If you guys don't know, I do have a Patreon. You get early access to stuff 2-3 weeks in advance to YouTube, as well as full-length reactions. The link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.